I don't even know how to say this, guys. I want to try to help you. The whole purpose of me doing this one video right now is to help you, not to embarrass you on the internet. I'm not even gonna say your name. That's how much I'm telling you. I don't want to embarrass you. I want to help you. But it's gonna come across a little bit hard. One of our videos has an RV checklist, the worst nightmares or something. I forget what it was. But anyways, it's me telling you how to go through an RV to make sure they do the walkthrough for your RV. Don't pick it up unless it's all completely perfect. Just keep it there at the RV dealership. Don't pick it up in an IOU and they put an IOU and say, we're gonna fix this, that. Don't do that. Leave it there because they never really back up their word and they never do it. Sometimes they do it and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they drag it in for another 2 weeks while you're on vacation. So, oh, before you go on vacation, here, you need it at the dealer for 2 weeks. Now, it's your 2 weeks of your time, so that's baloney if you ask me. Don't take your RV out of there, or don't take any, even if it's a car. Don't let it leave the lot until it's completely fixed. Now, what she said is, it was a really nice comment, by the way, and thank you very much for putting comments down. The more comments, it helps us out, and we really appreciate the comments, but this comment really got to me. She wasn't being mean in it. I just want to try to help her. And I'm gonna try to help anybody that buys anything besides an RV. You're in charge if you have cash. Cash is the king, everybody heard that, but you're in charge. A lot of people don't apply that. She walked in there and she said, Ross, she said in a comment, Ross, the RV dealership, the new dealership, buying it from an RV, I don't know what dealership it was, but they didn't let her do a walkthrough of the RV right before she picked it up. They asked her for that check, or the money order, whatever she had, cashier's check, I don't know what she had. But they asked for the money before they picked up the unit. And she says, well, I just want to do a quick walkthrough. And you go, well, we usually take payment first and we'll go ahead and show you. Bull crap! That's so wrong for them to do. They're your best friends until they get your money. Don't do it. It's your cash you paid taxes on. You worked your butt off for it and you're just gonna hand it over like that, 50, 60 grand? Well, here's your 30, 40, 50 grand for your RV. But I haven't checked and done a walkthrough to make sure I'm paying for everything correctly, because you know they don't care. Once they get their money, they don't care. They sent me out with my slides open in that old the newer RV I had. The slides were open. If you watch the video, guys, the slides were open. The inverter didn't work. They didn't even put a license plate on it. Brand new dealership with $70,000. They didn't put a license plate on the thing. I'm like, oh, give me a temp tag. It was unbelievable. They were at the end of the night. They were rushing. They wanted to get out of there. They never gave me my free generator. I was supposed to have a free generator. Never gave me that. So my whole point is I screwed up back then. I had them write the IOUs, and they wanted to take my check before they even wrote the IOUs what they owe me. You know, what was broken. They didn't even want to fix it. They were just like, well, we'll just take care of that later. Get your check. I said, no. We're going to write this down on paper, what you owe me. In my case, I needed the RV bad because we were in a Harvey and we wanted to switch over. We're all arguing and fighting and it was our birthday. I wanted to just get the RV. But the thing is I'll never do it again. I will always delay it because I learned my lesson. Don't pick it up until it's done. Just like if you're gonna move into a new house. You buy a new house from a new home builder. You don't move in until it's completed. Because once you move all your stuff in, it's a nightmare to get it fixed. To even get the builder to come back is probably take months. But they tell you, oh, we're gonna fix that, don't worry. And they're so nice and kind to you. They're kind, they'll give you the shirt off their back. They're car salesmen is what they are. I was a car salesman at one time, I know. They're ripping you off, they don't care. Once they get that thing called money, you're down the road. It's that fast. And they will switch like that on a dime. And that lady that left the comment, she'll probably tell you the same thing. They just switched on her. Like, whoa, what stuff? What stuff do we have to fix? I don't know. Go, we'll call you later on that, no big deal. They don't care about you. You're in charge. You have that thing called a piece of paper, money. You have that check. You have that money order. If you're going for a loan on the RV, it's different because now it's through them and it kind of locks you in. That's a whole different situation. You have to get a loan for an RV, then that's different because they kind of have you. Because it's their money, it's the bank's money, but it's still your money, it's the bank's money, so it's still your money. You can still do this. You can still say, hey, I'm taking a loan, I have to pay the interest, I have to pay these payments, I want it right before I take it, so you can still do that. But if you got that big check in your hand, that's what they're really after right away. I mean, they can't do anything without the check. Matter of fact, what you need to tell them next time if they rush you is say, well, I want to go look at you can be nice about it. I want to go walk through it and look at it, everything, and I'm not going to pick it up today. They'll be like, oh, it's going to be ready for you. They're going to give you all kinds of, I'm not going to pick it up today. You guys have to be forward with them. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to pick the RV up today. I'm not going to pick the car up. I'm not going to move into the house today. I'm not going to close. You got to close on the house, but you want to make sure everything's right before you even go to closing with the builder. Anything you get, you're the buyer. You have more pull than these companies. These companies bully you into just go here and smoosh here and have a cup of coffee and have a drink, have a soda on us. A soda? Who cares? My slide won't even go in. It costs $1,500 to fix. Guys, I don't know what it is with you, with not you directly watching our videos. I'm just telling you guys in a big group, and you know, everybody, not just my subscribers, our subscribers, everybody. Why doesn't anybody have any nerve? They just let everybody bully them around. Just program it in your head, say, hey, that's it. It's my money, I worked really hard for this. No, you cannot have it until I decide to give it to you. And if you're not gonna let me run through that RV, if you're not gonna let me check everything off, make sure everything's good, well, this check right here for 30 grand, 40 grand, 50 grand, you don't get. Hold it in front of them like this. It's your check, it's your money. You don't get it, sorry. Fold that up, put it back in your pocket, go back to the bank and get your money. Turn it in for cash if it's a cashier's check, or just rip the check up if it's your check. And rip it up in front of them. Show you're the boss. It's your money. Your money, guys. I don't understand why people are so fast to give their money up and trust everybody these days. Don't do it. You have to have trust and you have to have connections. You got to have partners in business. I understand that. But this lady walked into a new dealership and they wouldn't let her go get her walkthrough until she got paid. Until they got paid. They wouldn't do nothing for her. So I really feel bad for her at this point. That's horrible. It happened to me, but you know, they did stand behind their word on some things, and some things they didn't. They just kind of blew off. But here we are, we're full-timers, so we had to go out. Especially, I don't know if she's a full-timer. I don't know the whole situation, what happened. And she's gonna probably comment below, which is awesome, because I wanna hear the whole thing, exactly how it happened. Because I wanna send her my story, what happened. I have it all written down. She's gonna flip if she hears my story. I got screwed too. RVing's great. I'm gonna buy a big RV from a manufacturer. I don't recommend it anymore. I did it, I screwed up, I should have never done it. I didn't lose a killing. I got lucky on the sale. I sold it, I didn't make any money. I lost like $13,000, but I was living in it for 3 to 4 years, so I didn't lose that much. You gotta look at it, I'd have to rent a place for $1,200, $1,300 a month, so I didn't lose that much. But I still lost. They depreciate. So you wanna make sure when you pull out of that dealership and you buy your RV that you're in charge, it's your check, it's your money, guys. Your money, not theirs. They're working there because of you. They wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for you. You're the buyer. You have way more pull as a buyer with anything than anybody else. The seller is the one who doesn't have any pull because they're begging you to buy the product. Please, slow these people down at dealerships. I don't care if it's a used car dealership, a used RV dealership, a used house, and you have to ask questions to the inspector. Is everything okay? I want to see everything on paper. I want to see it. I want to see it on paper. I want to walk through with you and point to stuff, and I want to question you. Question people, guys. I'm just aggravated. It's like I'm aggravated for the people that don't question people. This is a new world. They're out to get you and rip you off. There's not a lot of nice people anymore. So you're gonna have to open that mouth, question people, and be tough because they're gonna bully you. Thank you again for watching this video, guys, and thank you for the email or for the comment that the lady commented on the RV thing. She was really nice. She explained it in a nice way. She wouldn't tell me off or nothing. I'm just trying to help her. And for me to come across as a nice guy to help her is probably not gonna help her. It's not gonna change anything. She has to be told, you need to stop and you need to be in charge. It's your money, not theirs. Have a good one. Love you guys. I don't know if I did any good in this video, but if I did, spread it around. See ya.